Hi, third grade. Today we're going to go over the Unit 6 Week 1 Foundations packet. Keep in mind that Unit 6 is a 3-week long unit, so we have some time to practice this content. Look down below at the trick words that you should be practicing. Also, any, country, Mr., answer, away, many, and who. Okay, let's look at the first page. This is our family letter. So these are all the things we'll be doing in Unit 6. Dear family, in Unit 6, I will review the open syllable with students and teach the open syllable exceptions. Open syllables have one vowel, which is the last letter in the syllable, like in the word he. This vowel sound is long, and to indicate this, it is marked with a macron. Open syllables may be combined with other syllables to make multisyllabic words, like in the word remote. The open syllable is marked like this. Okay, so the macron is a straight line to indicate that it's a long vowel. We will also review that Y often works as a vowel in open syllables and says I at the end of a one syllable word, like in cry. And it also says E at the end of multisyllabic words, as in baby. The sound can be marked this way. Okay, so one syllable words that end with Y make the long I sound, so we write that up above. Multisyllabic words that end with Y often sound like E, so we write that it sounds like a long E. Lastly, students will learn about open syllable exceptions in unstressed or unaccented syllables. This schwa is a vowel, remember, with an unexpected sound, occurs with A at the beginning or end of a word. Think of the word ago and extra. It just sounds like ah. And with I in the middle syllable, like in the word compliment, we don't say compliment. So we talk about how those letters, A at the beginning or end of a word, could sound like ah, and I in the middle of a word could also sound like ah. Please note that when I is in the middle syllable and is followed by a consonant, it has the schwa, or I sound. Think of another word, gravity. We don't say gravity, we say gravity. When I is in the middle syllable and is followed by a vowel, it sounds like an E though. Think of the word radio. Okay. The exceptions are marked like this. So we have open syllable exceptions. Extra, it looks like it's open, this A, because it's not closed in, but we don't say extra. That's why it's an open syllable exception and it makes the schwa sound. Gravity, it looks like grab is closed, which it is. It looks like this vowel, though, is by itself and open, but we don't say gravity. Okay, that's why it's an open syllable exception, making that schwa sound in the middle. And last but not least, we have radio. So this is an open syllable exception in the middle because we don't say radio. It says that E sound because again, it's followed by a vowel. Okay, remember to have fun with the enclosed exercises and please let me know if you have any questions or concerns about your child's progress. There's a lot to learn in this unit, but we'll take it slow. The first page says read the words, scoop or underline, and mark syllables. When necessary, you have to mark the sound of Y. Remember, it could sound like an E, could sound like an I. All right, so the first one, Ivy, look, is done for you. It's I. V, 2 syllables for that short word. I is long because it's an open syllable. V is also an open syllable, but this Y sounds like a long E. So you're going to put the sound bar, you're going to put E with a macron and close that sound bar up. Okay, moving across the page, we have locate. Now, low, that's a long vowel because it's not closed in and that syllable is open. Okay, now look at the pattern. We have a vowel that's long, a consonant, and a silent what? E that we're crossing off. This syllable is a vowel dash E syllable. Great. Locate. Then we have respond. We have long vowel here, open, spawned. That's short O. Okay, so we're going to mark that one as closed. Let's go to the next word or next row. Road. E is by itself, long and open. It's not closed in. Road. Again, we have vowel, consonant, silent E. So long vowel, consonant, cross off your silent E and mark it as a V-E word. Next word. Tie. D. Tidy. That means clean. Tie is a long vowel, open syllable. D is also open, but we're not just going to put a macron over that Y. Remember, we're going to mark the sound of it. This is a multisyllabic word, so it sounds like a long E, tidy. Okay, but look at this one. This is a one syllable word. The word is sly. If you're sly, you're sneaky. All right, so we have an open syllable here, and we have this time the Y doesn't sound like an E, it sounds like a long I. So put an I with a macron and close in that sound bar. Okay, next row. Detect. D is open. That vowel isn't closed in and it's long. Tact. We have short vowel because it is closed in by that CT. All right, pretend. Pre. Is that vowel closed in that syllable? Nope, it's open. That's why it's long. To end is short vowel, closed syllable. Unit. Some of you might live in a complex in a unit. Okay, so U is long, it is open, and it short and closed. Last row. Focus. Focus. Fo is long because it's open syllable. Focus. This is I'm going to say short. Some people might even argue and say that sounds like a schwa because it sounds like it could be focus with an I. I wouldn't mark it wrong if you mark that with a schwa, okay, because it's kind of unexpected, but it is closed. It's making a short vowel sound there, okay. Migrate. If birds migrate, that means they move south for the winter, okay. My is long I. That is an open syllable. And look at this pattern. I see a vowel, consonant, silent E at the end. Do you agree? Long vowel, consonant, silent E. We're going to mark that one V-E. Okay. Last one. Taff. I'm going to split those F's. Taffy. Taffy. Taff is short and closed, but fee is long. But that Y, we're not putting a macron. We're going to say it's a multisyllabic word, so that Y sounds like Y baby E, long E. All right, awesome job. Okay, on this page it says read the words, find and circle the words with an open syllable. And then once you circle it, if it has an open syllable, you're going to write the word below and mark it up. Now, instead of me rewriting it, I'm just going to try to show you, it's going to be hard, how to mark it up here, but you're going to rewrite it down there to practice spelling. Okay, notice behind, the B syllable is open, okay? The word flew, absolutely, that's you, flew, oo, that's a long oo sound. So I'm going to circle that, and then when I mark it, I'll pick a different color, I will scoop it, it's one syllable, it's open, and the U is long, okay? That's all I'm going to do there. Now moving across, think of the word buggy, like a shopping cart we sometimes call buggy. That is absolutely, it has an open syllable, not with bug, but with, whoops, I need that G in there, sorry, but with gee. Okay. Bug is just short and closed. Okay. You can copy that down here and mark it. And gi is right, open with that long E sound for that Y. Okay. So make sure you mark it like that down below. All right. Let's go to the next row. Handy. We have a long vowel sound. Yes. Okay, it's long because it's not in a vowel dash E, but it's open. It's not closed in. So handy. Han is just closed, and we have that A-N fan and. You can just box that in. Okay. And then D is open because that Y sounds like, again, a long E. You can mark that down below as well. Okay, complete. Now, you might say, oh, I hear a long vowel in there and pleat, but look at that pattern. It's not open. It's a vowel, consonant, E. So actually, you might want to X this one off. We're not going to put that down below. Okay, so far we have one here, here with flew, buggy, and handy. We'll see if we can fill up all of the lines. Okay, we have this word expose. Now I hear a long O, but that's vowel, consonant, E. So we're not going to circle that and mark it below. Here's one, pry. This one can mean a couple different things. You could pry open a box, or if you're prying on someone, it's like you're in their business, right? Okay, pry is definitely an open syllable. In fact, it's one syllable, so it gets one scoop. It's open because that long vowel at the end, that Y is sounding like a long I. So make sure you mark that it sounds like an I. Okay. I see the word file next. That's a vowel, consonant, E. That is not an open syllable. Look at lobby. Lobby. Do you hear a long vowel that's in an open syllable? Yes, yes, yes. Circle lobby. So we've gotten pry, and now we're going to put lobby here. Lob is short and closed. B is open, but we're going to say this Y sounds like a long E. Very good. Okay, getting sloppy there. Oh, this word here. Wow. All right, this one is actually puny. If someone's puny, they're very, very tiny. Okay. Pew, is that a long vowel? Sure is. That's an open syllable. And so is knee. Very good. Puny. Open, open. This Y happens to sound like a long E because it's in a multisyllabic word. Okay. And you should, of course, circle puny. Okay. That one I think went down here. Okay, refine. Re has the open syllable, right? So we are going to have to circle this one and mark it. Re, the first one's open. Fine, though, is long I, consonant, silent E. So we're going to mark that one V-E. Okay? All right, this one. Oh, I got to circle refine. And I think refine then takes us to this row. So we should have two more. Let's see if we can find them. Impact. I hear short vowel, short vowel. Nope, Xing that one off. We don't need to mark it. Pro. Oh, yeah. Pro is definitely circle it. It's one syllable. The O is long because it's opened. Nothing's closing it in afterwards. Okay. Blind. This is a closed syllable exception. IND, find, ind. That is not a open syllable. Does devote have our last word in there? Yes, it does. Look at D. Devote. Okay. If you devote a lot of time to reading, you'll get better at reading. E is long. That's an open syllable. Vote has a long vowel, consonant, silent, E. Okay, so that's V-E. And don't forget to circle devote. All right, so if you found all of the words with an open syllable, every single line down here, you have to kind of write small, especially when you scoop because they'll get sloppy and mixed up. Every single line should be filled with a word and marked up down below. Good job. Okay, let's try the next page. It says, have your child read the words and underline and mark the open syllables. If there's more than one syllable, be sure to mark both. Okay. Be sure to mark long vowels with a macron and mark the vowel Y with the appropriate. Is it sounding like long I or long E? Okay, so this word's only one syllable. So we're going to do flew, and it is open. Yes, because this oo is long U. Notice they're not making us write open. We only scoop the syllable if it is open. So we don't need to make the O, not in this part up here. Okay, pen, is that open? No, but look at this part. Knee, penny. Yes, scoop NY, and we're going to mark that that Y sounds like a long what? E. Very good. All right, let's go to the next row. Sky, that is definitely open. So we're going to scoop it, and we're going to say this Y sounds like a long I. Correct. Okay, what about this word? Bee. Yes, one syllable that's open. And you know what? This is just a macron, long E. So, it's open, long vowel, long O, macron over the O. Okay, now down below it says, have your child read the words and underline and mark syllables. Now here's where we do C for closed, V-E for vowel consonant E, and O for open. Be sure to mark the long vowels with a macron and the short vowels with a brev. Okay, so this is where we mark it. Okay, but look what they didn't do. Vowel-E, long vowel with a macron. They didn't do that in their examples, They should be fired for not following their own directions. And this one should have had long vowel with a macron, depend, short vowels with a breve. Okay, because we're still practicing the difference between those markings. All right, so let's go across from hide and let's do the top row. We have the word sill, split up the L's, lee. Sill is short vowel and closed, right? Lee is open, and what does that Y sound like? Go ahead and it's a long E, and this is much easier for you with a pencil than it is for me with my mouse and on the device. All right, let's do this word. Basic. Basic. Bay is long A. That says its name because it's open. Sick is short vowel I, closed syllable. Okay, and these are starting to get close together, so I'm going to pick a new color. We just did depend. How about this word? Melt. That's one syllable, so it gets one scoop, and that is short because it's closed in by that LT blend at the end. Shelf. Again, it's one syllable. We have a short E that's closed in by that LF blend at the end, so it's closed. All right, new color. Let's do remind. Re is a long vowel E, and that's open. Now mind, it's a long vowel I, but it looks closed in. It's actually IND, find, ein. That's a closed syllable what? Good job. It's a closed syllable exception there. Okay, the word by. The book was written by me. That's an open syllable, and that Y sounds like a long I because it's a one syllable word. Make sure you make that look like a long I up there. Okay, let's see. Tulip. Tulip. This oo is long, so that's open. That's a type of flower, tulip. And lip is a short I closed in. Oh boy, that breve looks bad. Closed in by that P. Okay, changing colors. Sly means sneaky again. So it's one syllable that's open, and that Y sounds like a long. Go ahead and mark that it sounds like a long I. Good job. Okay, this one's more than one. Locate. Low is a long vowel that's open syllable. Kate, this is a long vowel, silent E, because what pattern is that? Vowel consonant, vowel dash E. All right, let's do one more word in that row. Swim, swim. That's one syllable, one scoop. We have a short I because it's a closed syllable. Okay, one last row. Let's go. Program. Pro has a long O because it's open in that syllable. And am, you might even box in am, ham, am, because that is closed. Okay? Fill, one syllable, short I, completely closed in. And the last word, navy. Navy. Long A, open syllable. V, long vowel because that Y sounds like a long E in a multisyllabic word. Awesome, awesome job. All right, let's look at this page and repeat the words after me, okay? Demand, say it. Demand. Study. Study. Motive. Motive. Depend. Depend. Predict. Predict. Muggy. That means humid. Muggy. Locate. Locate. And the last word is focus. Say it. Focus. Now, I've done this kind before. We're going to read the sentence, choose the right word from the box to complete the sentence, and write the word on the line. Instead of me writing the word that takes me forever, I'm going to color code it by circling it the color that it is on in the box that we just did. And then it says, reread the completed sentence and what? Scoop into phrases. Yes, you're going to use each word only one time. All right, so let's look at number 1. I blank, it will be muggy on Monday. Muggy means humid with the weather. Now, obviously, I muggy wouldn't make sense. You're thinking ahead. You're predicting. Number 1 is I predict it will be muggy on Monday. And when I scoop that, it sounds good when I say I predict it will be muggy on Monday. Very good. Number 2, try to blank the shop on the map. Try to demand, study, motive, depend, muggy. Try to, if you locate something, that's like our word find, right? F-I-N-D. Number 2 is try to locate the shop on the map. Try to locate the shop on the map. That's one way you can scoop it. There are multiple ways. Number 3, the weather is wet and hot. It is so blank. What was that word we said can describe the weather if it's humid? Right, muggy. M-U-G-G-Y. The weather is wet and hot. The weather is wet and hot. It is so muggy. Very good. And number 4, I blank a fresher sandwich. Demand. Maybe it was not fresh. I demand a fresher sandwich. D-E-M-A-N-D. I demand a fresher sandwich. Number 5, Dan will blank native plants in the lab. Dan will, good, study. And native is a word we've used in this year. Dan will study native plants. That means it's local to our region. Palm trees are not native to Pennsylvania. We don't have a warm enough climate. Dan will study native plants in the lab. All right, number 6. When I am tired, I cannot blank well. I cannot motive, depend, or focus. Sounds like me. When I am tired, I cannot focus well. Good job. F-O-C-U-S. When I am tired, that comma helps us with the scoop. I cannot focus well. Good job. cross it off. 2 more. Frank must blank on the subway to get home. Frank must motive. Frank must depend. Yeah, he relies on it. He depends on it. Frank must depend on the subway to get home. Frank must depend on the subway to get home. Very good. And the last one. His blank was to give back to those who care. His motive. And we talked about characters' motive. That's the reason why they do something, right? That's their motivation. His motive was to give back to those who care. Very, very good. Okay, on the last page, we're going to do our sound-alike words. H-I, high, versus H-I-G-H, high. Okay, so this is like hello, H-I, and this one is, tall, mountains are high. Let's see what we do. And again, it says scoop into phrases when you're done. Number 1, that student is in high school now. Oh, high school. How do we spell that? Oh, good job. H-I-G-H. Very good. That student is in high school now. Number 2, the baby waved hi to me. Yeah, that's like hello. Very good. The baby waved hi to me. Number 3, planes fly high in the sky. Correct. H-I-G-H, high. Planes fly high in the sky. Number 4, the kite sped high up and away from me. High up. Yep, it's going up. It's high in the air. H-I-G-H. The kite sped high up and away from me. Number 5, I wanted to say hi to them. Yep, hello, H-I. I wanted to say hi to them. I could do it that way, but there's other ways. Number 6, tell the kids at school that we say hi. It's like hello. Very good. Tell the kids at school that we say hi. Number 7, I saw the nest high in the tree. Yep, way up there. H-I-G-H. I saw the nest high in the tree. Number 8, I like to hike high cliff paths each year. Can't be afraid of heights, right? That one's also H-I-G-H. I like to hike high cliff paths each year. Number 9, your mom said hi to me at the store. Right, that's like hello, H-I. Your mom said hi to me at the store. And number 10, the kite landed on a very high branch. Right, H-I-G-H. The kite landed on a very high branch. Make sure you scoop. Awesome work, 3rd grade.